not explain to you. They're solid facts, so don't settle for imitation.
Welcome to Saturday Morning with HowieZowie, your big bowl of Saturday morning goodness right here on 94.9 CHRW, which is, of course, your cure for corporate radio. I am your host, HowieZowie, and Screen Grill is to my right, stage right, or...
Good morning, everyone, on this hot June 30th.
It is 30 on 30.
It is.
I'm feeling sweaty and dirty. Our special in-studio guest today is Jordan Matchett, and he is going to be doing a live-to-air performance shortly, somewhere around the 10 o'clock hour.
From his bio, Jordan Matchett is an East Coaster hailing from Miramichi, New Brunswick, and growing up around and playing contemporary and country gospel. He experimented and fell in love with punk, jazz, blues, and Motown. He has been featured on university radio stations coast to coast and has shared the stage with artists such as SNFU, wow, Chi Pig, or is it Chai Pig?
I don't know.
Chai Pig. I think it's Chai Pig.
Say
or
it
Chi,
both.
no, Chi.
Say it both ways. And
Chi Chai Pig. Valdi and Raffi.
Raffi. Baby beluga.
Never complicit and not afraid to speak the truth. Jordan Matchett is well worth a listen.
Well, everybody who stays tuned in is going to be able to have a listen.
And in for a treat, because this is new for me too.
And
I'm excited.
I see that Katie Morgan is already chiming in on the text machine over here.
Hello, lovely Katie. She leaves her sparkle everywhere. Last Sunday, we found a star on the back handle of our car door. That was a nice surprise Sunday morning.
Well, I see Eric Phillips from Michigan is listening.
Hello, Eric. Stay cool in this heat.
I see Malcolm Conroy from Windsor is listening, and that name will come up later. Just stay tuned as to why.
Hello, Malcolm.
And I think Bev Camp is listening. Bev's going to probably be dancing wherever he is. And let's see, who else do we have chiming in? Oh, Benny Rodriguez from Brooklyn. So, yeah. Well, Eric Phillips says, hello, butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
It's pretty hot. I think we could do that.
I don't know what that means, but that's awesome.
Those Americans.
You rock on with your bad self. All right, so we are still in the process of getting Jordan all sound checked and everything. So what do you say we just dive right in to Screen Girl's CanCon Corner?
Oh yeah, let's do it. I'm excited about my song selections. Screen Girl's CanCon Corner.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Bubbles here, right in the heart of Sunnyvale Trailer Park. Very excited. Got the fancy mic. Caught the train, took the road, searching for a pot of gold. Never knew, never told. You know
and I don't feel well. But all I need's a half-decent breakfast, and I'll be back at it, dirty and reckless. 5 o'clock shadow, lips like mud flaps, hands like eagle's talons, eyes like hubcaps. The further I get, I keep going faster. Whispers in the wind and cows in the pasture. I have no plans and nothing to prove either. I eat out of a bag and sleep in a movie theater. I always a storyteller, I just write it down. Already been beaten, there's no way to fight it now. I just kick back and keep warm on the cold days and laugh, cause it ain't like it was in the old days. I figure when I make it to the heavenly gates, they'll be working on my car and playing 78s. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress. Wicked and weird, I'm a road hog with an old dog singing slow songs, trying to hold on. Wicked and weird, I'm a ratfish trying to practice doing backflips on your mattress.
Live around here?
I live right here in this van with my kitty.
I see.
Have you read the Bible?
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. What's it to you?
Can you read, my son?
Well, that depends. My girlfriend is telling me to stop smoking so much weed and drinking so much liquor. What should I tell her? I mean, just because I'm on the liquor right now doesn't mean I drink too much. But you might, so, you know, just try to get her drinking and smoking, then there's no problem. That's what Recky does.
Screen Girl's CanCon Corner. Take it away, Screen Girl.
I would love to, HowieZowie. So I started off Scream Girls CanCon Corner with a song I just loved that was released in 1995 called Curious from the band Sandbox. Sandbox formed in 1992 out of New Glasgow, Nova Scotia by Mike Smith, who you may later know as Bubbles of the Canadian cult classic TV show Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, so Bubbles formed that band in the early 90s. Pretty cool. Sandbox had 4 albums. The song Curious placed number 8 on Canada's alternative chart in 1995, and they were nominated for Best New Group at the Juno Awards in 1996. So kudos to Sandbox. Then we played the song Wicked and Weird from Buck 65's 2003 album titled Talkin' Honky Blues. Richard Turfry, his name at birth, but better known by his stage name Buck 65, is a Canadian alternative hip-hop artist. He was born in 1972 and raised in Mount Unaki, Nova Scotia, a rural community 40 kilometers north of Halifax. His music encompasses an extensive background in abstract hip-hop, and you could hear that definitely. And his more recent music has extensively incorporated blues, country, rock, folk, and avant-garde influences. Buck 65 has released 20 albums to date. He's been nominated for 4 Junos over the year, of which he won 2 of those. won for Alternative Album of the Year in 2004 for the album Talkin' Honky Blues. And in 2006, he won a Juno Award for Video of the Year for the song Devil's Eyes. And we ended Scream Girls CanCon Corner with the song French Inhaled from Thrush Hermit's 1994 album titled Smart Bomb. Thrush Hermit was formed in Halifax, Nova Scotia in 1992 by Joel Plaskett. Yes, the Joel Plaskett. That 1994 EP was a noisy, spazzy blast of unadulterated pop. Nostalgic, goofy, and coated in unabashed 90s fuzz. It's pretty cool. The band released 8 albums, were together for about 7 years until they broke up in 1999. Joel Plaskett went on to begin a fruitful recording career with his band, the Joel Plaskett Emergency, and Rob Benvie released a solo record, then subsequently went on to join the Deers, another great band. And there you have it. This Saturday's Scream Girls CanCon Corner, featuring some of my East Coast bands that I loved. I hope you enjoyed my song selections.
Well, that was Scream Girls CanCon Corner. I see also Ivan, also known as Doc Six Strings, and Tammy are listening.
Ivan's listening, and hello, Tammy, to the beautiful Tammy. Hello.
And somebody messaged in on the ZipWeb listener request for Betrayer, Burden of the Pacifist. And I did write it down, and I will see if I can incorporate it in a show in the very near future.
Sounds like that would be quite the heavy show.
Well, they are
Burning of the Pacifist.
They're a Windsor metal band from the 90s. And so CanCon, we can do a CanCon metal show soon, but it does not fit in with today's theme of Maritime Dreams. And if you haven't noticed, we're featuring artists from the East Coast. So I did write it down. Unknown anonymous listener, I appreciate you chiming in, and I will make sure I do get it on here. I will figure out how to make that work on an upcoming show, maybe next week. I don't know what next week is. Maybe next week's going to be heavy metal. All right. Are you ready in there? Can you hear me? He's got headphones off. Somebody over there wave or... All right, you're on, man.
All right.
Take it away.
I just want to say thanks for having me today, and it's nice to be here at Radio Western with the team. I'm going to start off with a song. It's called One More Day. Misery comes to me in the brightest of places. Loneliness, happiness, something for all. And now all I want is misery to ask for me. So here's my card. Stay away, just give me one more. So here's my card. Stay away, just give me one more. One more day. Yeah. Over the counter, I search for the test. Your loneliness, it never works, nothing ever does. So I'll go back to playing with words. And now all I want is misery. You ask for me, so here's my card. Stay away, just give me one more. So here's my card. Stay away, just give me one more day. Yeah. song called Summer Swingin'. It's the first song that I wrote when I moved from New Brunswick to Calgary in 2010. And when I was 20 years old, this is what I thought was good.
Well, I remember when I was too young. Well, always bad, never doing no wrong. Never cool, so the girls were never fun. Well, I was a boy waiting for summer months. Well, times get old, old as the night is young. Well, I can almost hear you sing. Let's take time to hear those bells ring. Darling, please don't walk away. Summer nights had me swinging. Summer nights had me swinging and singing, yeah. Well, I got the ride, and darling, you've got me. Let's hop on the bus and head out to the city. We'll live out in slums and live like life should be. Then tidy it up, show 'em how nice we can be. Well, times get old, old as the night is young. Well, I can almost hear you sing. Well, let's take time to hear those bells ring. Darling, please don't walk away. The summer nights had me swinging. Summer nights had me swinging and singing, yeah. Now don't you go, no, no. Now don't you go, no, no. Well, I can almost hear you sing. But let's take time to hear those bells ring. Darling, please don't walk away. Summer nights had me swinging. Summer nights had me swinging, singing, yeah.
This is an original that I wrote for a good friend of mine who's also from New Brunswick. His name's Patrick Doyle. It's a song called Friends You Do Not Want to Lose.
I don't mind wasting all my time with you. Going out and acting like fools. Well, it's a crime. I do it to myself all the time. Making friends you do not want to lose.
Well, you got me. Don't worry when your back's against the wall. Just know you got a friend all along. Well, you got me. Don't worry when your back's against the wall. Just know you got a friend all along. Sometimes life's change will throw you away. You know you can't stay still. I'd like to take time, but those traits don't align. Taking off sounds easier to me. Well, believe me, don't worry, it happens all the time. Good luck was never a friend of mine. You got me, don't worry when your back's against the wall. Just know you got a friend all along. Well, you got me, don't worry, it happens all the time. Good luck was never a friend of mine. Well, you got me, don't worry when your back's against the wall. Just know you got a friend all along. Just know you got a friend all along. Just know you got a friend all along.
All right. That was live. Jordan, he is going to be joining us shortly.
Ah, the lovely talkover music.
We're right back with Jordan in studio. Right here in Saturday with HowieZowie. Your big bowl is Saturday Goodness on 94.9.
Do you want to go get some matching tattoos after this?
Matching tattoos.
That's what we did on our first date.
We have matching tattoos.
That's amazing.
Scream girl. We did that in Maine.
Incredible.
So,
you have more tattoos than me, so I mean, technically, you are a bigger rocker.
I have more tattoos than you?
Yeah.
I probably do.
By like, I have 0, so you win.
I have no idea how many tattoos I have. I have Betty White naked.
So she is.
So, we are now going to play Jordan's request.
His name is Malcolm DeHell. He is a rockabilly legend hailing from the hot Okanagan. With searing riffs and a voice like no other, he will have you dancing. And you may not help but scream. All the way to hell.
Well, I know Malcolm's listening because I've seen him post. He posted to tell people to tune in yesterday and again today.
Wonderful.
It would seem that he wasn't aware he was going to get played today until he talked to me. I think you forgot to tell him.
I do the admin for him, and he just kicks a lot of A on stage, you know what I mean?
All right, well.
Yeah.
Cool.
This song is called It's Been a Long Day, Honey.
It's been a long day, stopped up in the sky a little gray. To the fridge and a crack of beer, pumped on my head, get the hell out of here. On my left, I was feeling alright. I had my daily street to my surprise. Got my wallet in my flask of gin, looks like it's gonna be one of those days again.
Jordan has played with Malcolm to Hell, and they're getting back together.
That's true.
And as you heard, he's going to be heading down there to
Amherstburg, beautiful Amherstburg, one of the most southern points of Ontario.
Agreed.
I had one more song I wanted to play before we left, but actually I have two songs, but we can only do one. So I'm going to let you choose.
Willie the Pimp.
Well, I have
I will take Willie the Pimp.
All right, Willie.
In today's climate in 2018, there's a lot of craziness out there, and everybody's trying just to get by. And it's tough out there for a pimp, but not for Willie. Not Willie.
All right, so this is not the version of Willie Pimp that most of you know. Some of you out there might know it. But this is Frank's son Ahmet covering it with
That's
DMC.
right, yeah.
Check this out.
He's Willie the Pimp. The Pimp. The Pimp. The Pimp. He's Willie the Pimp. Willie. I'm a little pimp with my hair gas back. When I take a class with the moonshine black. He's Willie the Pimp. Willie. Got a little lady walk that street, telling all the boys that she can't be beat. The Pimp. Willie. Up at the bodega in front of rotten tomatoes and bagels, staring at the gutter rainbow, breaking down the hustle angles. My banner never star spangled, where the hoes get strangled. A pimp is no angel, know the devil by his first name. Panthers try to mobilize you. The club full of rebels like black motorcycles. I'm so official I can notarize you. You better know your rival before the first responders gotta notify you. You yelling pimp down. You looking punchy like the 10th round. Your armor got holes and they been found. My golden tongue sound richer than Mr. Howe. Look at them chicks, wow. From here you sit down. $100 bill, I can set you straight. Meet me on the corner, boy, don't be late. He's Willie the Pimp. Willie. Man in the suit with the bow-tie neck. Wanna buy the run with the third-party check. The Pimp. Willie.
All right. Well, I finally fulfilled that request. That's like been a month in the making. And that was, again, Ahmet Zappa.
That would just rock my socks off.
Yeah.
And Mix Master Mike on scratching.
Oh, dude.
So, what do you got on the horizon, Jordan? People are listening, and you've got a lot of fantastic feedback on the show. So now everybody wants to actually see you live, not just listen on the radio.
I'm excited about that. You can easily YouTube my name, so I encourage you guys to do that, because the more views that those things procure, somehow it works out well for me. I have a Facebook page, Jordan Matchett, Jordan, and that's my musician page. Also, if you want to give that page a couple likes, that also works out really well for me. And I also want to say thank you so much to HowieZowie and the team here. I really appreciate the love and care that goes into this show, and I'm so thrilled that I could be here today. And thanks Radio Western, thanks CHRW, you guys are rocking it. If we didn't have radio stations like you guys, Canadian music really would not be able to do as well as it is. Also, shout out to Brent Jones, and shout out to Lindsay Schindler, just because she's awesome. And shout out to the Mongrels, because those guys are my favorite friggin' band in this town. Those guys are they kick so much.
Well, given the current climate, I'm going to play a song I've played once thus far in the show. Dweezil released a single. Yeah. He did an amazing cover of David Bowie's Afraid of Americans. And although I am technically an American, you don't need to be afraid of me. One, I've been in training to be a Canadian my entire life. I was born in Alaska and I settled in Maine. I've been just hovering around the borders forever, and I'm almost 100% officially a Canadian.
I find it hilarious because at one point, me and Howie were literally 4 hours away from each other in this reality, because I'm from New Brunswick and Maine is so close. So I think it's really funny that, yeah.
It's a small world.
After all.
pretend. Dog is in America. I'm afraid of America.